Perfect. Steph, are you
Hey,
okay?
how you doing?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Hey.
Hello, Sean.
How are you guys doing? And how's the Defender of Freedom?
Defender of
I'm
freedom.
doing great. I'm doing great. I am. I'm still very touched from last night. It was a whimsical night.
Congratulations. I mean,
You
what a
know?
testament to, your credibility and everything you have been doing, Jag.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the only thing that I think for me that's slightly bittersweet is it would have been nice if somebody from my community would have thought to do it first.
I'm
That's
so
the
sorry.
only bittersweet moment, but it really doesn't matter where it comes from. But the simple fact that it's coming from a place that is connected to the highest office in the land and in good standing with the highest office in the land, and to know that that office has an objective to stop everything we're all working so hard to shut down. It's an honor. It's an honor to be recognized by such an organization that once upon a time I would have believed those people would have burned me at the stake for walking into a room amongst them. And now I walk in and they honor me and they tell me I'm a hero and they've been listening and that they want to do anything to help to make sure the whole world hears it. And that's about the sum of perfect.
Hmm.
And where were you at before you received this award mentally? I mean, did you have like moments of self-doubt?
No, I can't say I've ever doubted myself. I've doubted my effectiveness.
Mm.
If there's anything that I've had doubt about in this past 5 years for me, out here on the front line, I've questioned my effectiveness because when you realize the moment you wake up and you realize that it's all fixed, they're all in on it, and everybody wants things to stay the same. What do you do? Do you go along or do you really just stand? You know, the thing that bothers me most about America is once upon a time we were a kick ass nation of people that weren't afraid to stand, whether they were right or wrong. Everyone's become so docile. Everyone's become so
Mm.
complacent. And in the midst of all of this comfortability that people long for, there's all of this real discomfort, dysfunction, abuse, harm happening right in front of their faces. Every day they ignore it, every day.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I've questioned my effectivity. I monthly check my own efficacy, and I've learned along the way that though the approach may need to change, the stand has to remain the same. And it's nice to know that I stood long enough for the people that sit in high places to see me clearly and invite me in and say, hey, neighbor, we appreciate you. That's that's about the sum of perfect. And that's where it's been for me, Sean. That's where it's gonna stay.
And were you able to network with people there who are going to increase your efficiency now?
Oh. All I'm gonna say is when America's Future decided to post that picture with me and the general, it was done with his permission and his endorsement.
Oh.
You know, Sean, they say Pictures have 1,000 words. I wonder what people are thinking about that picture and what it's saying.
Piers Morgan's probably quaking in his boots.
I mean, I was there with Liz Crokin,
Yeah,
Yes.
and Liz
yes.
Crokin, she presented me, her and Mary Flynn, my award, and General
Wow.
Flynn came up, took my hand, and spoke to me with great respect, a kiss on the cheek, and a smile, and that picture was snapped. I don't know. What I will say is there was some chatter. Actually, it wasn't really chatter. It was kind of like a small roar of disapproval for what some of these elites that I've been speaking against have been doing. You know, Mary Flynn's son was affected by someone who was ran by the diddler. And then he was passed off to Travis Barker, and it just got worse. I had no idea that General Flynn's sister and myself had so much in common. And everything that they're doing is being backed and endorsed fully by the 47th President of the United States. I don't know. I might be worried about more than ticket sales that don't sell right now.
Mm.
I might be worried with doing more than, you know, paying a bunch of weirdos to create a bunch of lies for things that anybody with a brain can see ain't real. You mentioned my name in a lawsuit without really mentioning my name in the way you should. And my response is a night at Mar-a-Lago with a lot of people who got a problem with some of the same people I got a problem with. I told you, Sean, 3 months ago, I had him at check. Didn't I tell you?
You did?
I said that right on your panel on your channel. I said, checkmate is round the corner. I don't know why people don't believe me. I tell people the truth. They call me a liar. I say, okay. And then it all come out. And then they all want to pretend like they just heard it for the first time. That's a
They're
rewind.
scared of
I miss.
believing you. They're scared of believing you. That's why
I
they
mean,
always talk how Russell, like for me, the fact that you said that Russell Brand and yourself were seen as humble when
yeah,
and the public, your image of you and him, it's like you are both the worst if we listen
yeah,
to the mainstream.
I know.
Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. Mm,
Jack, did you get
yeah,
emotional as you received this award, or did you have your usual strong composure?
I cried on the lawn with my shoes off, and that man I loved sneaking a joint in front of the Secret Service. You know, always the bad kid under the bleachers. But I had my moment, and it was perfect. Yeah. It's the first time I had to fight back tears almost the whole night, looking at
And
the
what?
real world impact with people who make real world impact and their opinion of me. There was a moment, though, of shame last night because I looked at the way they They looked at me and they spoke to me and they spoke about me and the way they regarded me. And I had to ask myself, how the hell don't you have this opinion of yourself every day? How dare you not have the same opinion as these people? How dare you ever feel like you? Yeah, man, humbling moment. Humbling moments.
What else were you thinking during those moments?
Well, the rest of that I have to save for my commentary because Odell and I are going to be doing a full presentation of my night at Mar-a-Lago on the Jaguar Wright effect and the Jaguar Wright show.
Great.
And Madgie is going to be doing the after show Q&A and commentary. And what I would really appreciate is if you want to come on by and continue to have that conversation, maybe you can help Madgie hold down the Q&A.
That would be amazing. When are you thinking of doing that,
Yes,
though?
me and Sean, of course.
It'll be later. It'll be later this week. So Odell and I will
Okay.
coordinate with you and Madgie, and we'll get it squared away. But I take this award as a victory and an invitation for us all. See, the one thing that I knew more than anything that I wanted to accomplish in that room last night was make sure that I made the right friends and the right alliances so that I can be a conduit for those who really want to get the job done. We got a foot in the door. It's called Jaguar. Let's use it effectively.
Absolutely.
Let's use it effectively. That part of, I think, learning how to be a good leader is making sure that when you're leading, you're not just leading for yourself, but you're leading for everything you believe in and everyone who believes in it with you. In my opinion, this isn't just my award. This is all of our award. Because I couldn't have made it this far on my own steam. All of you have encouraged me, supported me, acknowledged me, given me information where I needed it, introduced me to things that I was missing that I didn't see because I was so focused on my path. Like every last one of you made all of this possible. Y'all helped me do this in the midst, in the face of all disagreement. But
Of course, we're a big family.
the most valuable player for me is Odell. Because I can honestly say these past 6 months, I couldn't have done it without him. If it wasn't for Odell, I wouldn't know you, Sean, or Madgie, or Steph, or Murph. Those were Odell's outreach. It was his guiding us. I have no problem with him being the captain of my ship because he always has his hands on the wheel. Doesn't matter who the captain is. My name's on the boat. So, yeah, we gonna keep on rocking, and I hope that I can be the weapon for all of our efforts that all of you deserve. And I hope you know that I'm a weapon for this effort. I'm a weapon for the truth. Let's swing me wisely. Let's make everyone count. If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
It
Absolutely.
does. You're the tip of the spear.
Kind of feel like Arya Stark right now, taking down the Ice King. Ooh, I can't wait for that moment.
Hmm.
Finally, he is not able to keep you as a little girl who is powerless.
Oh no. No, the one thing he's taught me And I'm grateful. You know, you got to be grateful for a great opponent, someone that challenges you to step outside of yourself and see it from another angle, someone that takes everything away and leaves you with no choice but to figure out who you are. I have to give Mr. Carter credit for that. Without all of his without all of his manipulations and tactics, and if he hadn't have been the worst, would I ever really wanted to step up to be the best?
Two
See, I
sides
was
of the.
raised, huh?
No, I was just going to say two sides of the same coin. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's just life. It's duality. I just want to be a better good guy than he is a bad guy.
Hmm.
There you go.
That's all. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm gonna keep going. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all for bringing y'all lumps of coal to the train.
Thank you for allowing us. Thank you for trusting us.
Thank you for giving me reasons to trust you.
Mm.
How about that?
You know we
Nothing
in
but a
this
panel. Nothing but a panel of MVP. That's all I see.
and we
They
in this
tried to
fight with
break us
you, bro.
down. They tried to break us down. They tried to put us under a stress test. And look what happened. They just made it the bond stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep,
Exactly.
exactly. That's what I
Just
was
like
saying earlier, John.
T'Challa in that vibranium suit.
Exactly.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
by the way,
Hmm.
Madgie, Drew
Yes.
Blazin is going to do a special rendition of the Chi Chi Man for you at his live show. I'm going to record it and make sure you get to have it. So if you want to use it, you can. He told me to tell you shout out.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you. And just to tell you, Jack, I officially can say that I'm going to have an interview with Charisma Speaks this Saturday.
oh, fantastic!
Wow, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be huge.
Hmm.
Here we go, peeps. This is how we roll.
That's going to be huge. Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, I'll be watching. Woo!
Just to make sure
Oh,
that they're just a little more stressed about the alliance that we're forming here. They can continue to
mm.
throw anything at us. It's not working. We're all
You want to
talking to
know
one
what's
another
crazy?
behind the scenes.
Charisma,
Mhm.
they cyber stalked that woman within an inch of her life. Everything y'all have seen them do to me, they've pretty much done the same thing to her. It's wild.
Wow.
We're going to end this. We're going
Absolutely.
to end this.
Jag, did you get a chance to listen to that song that I sent to Odell?
Not yet. I haven't heard it yet.
Cool.
I
Okay.
will. I promise. You know, I'm figuring on the travel home, we'll be able to catch up on some
Yeah.
stuff.
Cool. Cool.
I think you were kind of busy meeting people that I cannot even imagine in my most crazy
No,
No,
dreams.
what I was busy doing
absolutely,
was literally
absolutely.
watching Trump give us a little live dance of YMCA, and he did his old Trumpness. He broke it down.
You
He
know
was
that's the
on
song.
there getting it. He was getting it. He came out like a whole DJ
You know that's
and
the
gave us.
song too.
Ooh, the only thing they did, if they had to play the dance party with Beyonce, that would have just took it over the top. But I guess he wasn't interested in being shady at such a worthy event. Oh my goodness! You know, I have been in the presence and an invited guest with prime ministers, kings, and a couple presidents. I've had a blessed life. Actually, I've had a gifted life. I'm grateful. What a night. Oh, what a night. The stars, water.
You went on a
Mm.
boat.
I know.
Like what? You're going to go to the Heartbreak Hotel, maybe? I'm just
I'm
like,
hoping.
this
I'm
what?
hoping we can pull that off. But honey, that hotel ain't going nowhere. And neither is that man. If we don't get it done this time, he's gonna take me eventually. But I'm hoping we can squeeze it in. We just got some meetings. I gotta get ready to go because we have a lot of things to talk about. Sean, there's some very really, really, really interesting stuff I might want to kick your way. So
Definitely. And can I just tell you that Jonathan Hay sends his love and respect. We had him on last night, and he told us a
I
story
know.
about home invasion, Russian roulette. Oh, it was intense,
Yeah,
and
I
you
told
you
you,
inspired him. You've inspired him so much.
Jonathan. Man, I've grown to love him, just admiring him. And it's funny, why does everyone want to pretend like his story isn't out there?
Uh-huh. Yep. Exactly.
So I'm so grateful that he got to come and sit with you because the last place that he sat was real life, and for whatever reason, really didn't cut through. Jonathan, I can't wait till we get this project up and running. We're going to be doing a documentary about the attacks and the attempts on my life. Natanya, Liz, Jonathan, we're going to be working on that. Going to bring in a couple other people. Um, I think people need to see detailed what it's to walk through this, to live under this kind of horror and this kind of terror, and know that not only is everyone watching and nobody is acknowledging it, but even if they did, they probably wouldn't care. Like to go through all of that and still have the courage to wake up every day fighting for yourself, protecting the ones you love. People need to know the weight. They need to know the weight. So I want to thank you for giving my friend Jonathan a place where his word will get out and be heard. And he is a jolly soul, isn't he? When you get to
He
know him.
he's a jolly soul, but I could see he's weighed down, and he's
Oh yeah.
processing things. And
Yeah.
I think we need to embrace him more to lift his spirits.
Well, let's figure that out. Let's figure out what that looks like. And Jonathan, if you're listening, we love you.
Mm.
We'll be calling soon. Yeah. All right. I'm
I
gonna go
think he's
eat because
really
I'm
gonna like
munching.
that. Just to say that he's
I,
really gonna like that from what I saw yesterday of the interview. Really good interview, by the way.
Mhm.
And yeah, he looks like he could use, real support.
I think we can all collaborate on that and
We
help
need
in
to.
in whatever way, shape, or however we can.
It's time to progress these stories forward.
Yep.
And
Oh, sorry, I just said that. I wouldn't say yep. Bailey's telling me to stop saying
And
yep
we're
all the
and
time.
we're
you know
not
what?
like the other side. We don't leave our own behind.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Well, guys, it's my time to go. I will see you guys later. Jag, love you. Merv, Madgie. Nice to meet you, Sean. I know you don't know who I
Oh,
am, but nice
cheers!
to meet you.
Steph, Sean,
You,
Steph.
you have you have beautiful energy and an amazing smile.
Oh, thank you so much, Sean. It's so
Yeah.
nice to meet you guys. And Jag, remember what I said. You
I
right where
know.
God wants you to be. So love you guys. Talk to you later.
Thanks,
We love you,
Steph.
Steph.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, Claire.
What a
So
lovely
yeah,
neighborhood.
yes, and like what they keep on trying to say about all of us, we're not traitor to one another. We're not trying to replace one another. We are a synergy.
With a common goal. And
Mm-hmm.
we're going to get it done.
Exactly.
We're gonna
This is
get
what
help.
this is
They
what they
tried
don't
to
like.
take.
Yeah, sorry,
They
Sean.
Mm.
You
tried.
go. You go.
They tried to
Well,
take
let
us
me go,
down.
guys. Sean, send my love to your beautiful wife and to my bandmate. I'll be
Will
seeing you
do.
guys soon. I'm
Yay.
listening.
Oh, bye,
Thank you.
Jack. See you
Bye.
later.
See you later,
Much
Jack.
love for Odell as well. Thank you. Wow, that was
Yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
to go down to Mar-a-Lago and mix with those people and just be, what an absolute accreditation of her life's work. That was phenomenal that has happened.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, we put a clip out earlier about it on the channel, and it's just everyone's just blown away, all the love and respect coming in.
And do you know what, as well, Sean? I think that you also need to, what Jag was saying about that it not just being her award, it's all of our award. I think you need to take major credit for that as well, because the amount of times that you've had her on your show, where your show is actually live, so you get, do you know what I mean? She gets to say exactly what she wants to say, whereas the rest of them, are being pre-recorded mostly, not all, but
Hmm.
mostly, unless she's on with Madgie. I think that you need to also take some credit for that, because
And I
you're
want to
showing.
take also this moment to say, without Sean, we wouldn't know any of each other because that is how big Sean's heart is.
Yep, exactly, and that's the point
Oh,
I
Okay?
was.
oh,
That's the
thank
point
Like
I was
you.
going to.
he
Yep.
he doesn't see gender, color. It's not about all of this. It's never been about all of this. He has had such an amazing heart, and he let all of us get a chance, and that's how we all met each other.
Yep. Every
That's
single one
so
of us that were
lovely.
on the every single one of us that were on the panel tonight,
Same for Ron.
and Ron, we've only met because of you guys.
Exactly.
So
We wouldn't have had that chance without you. You didn't see me as a woman. You didn't see me as a black woman. You saw me as Maggie. And I see
mhm.
you as Sean, and I see Ron as Ron. And I wanted to make that really clear.
Yeah, and when we did the Christmas special and everybody was coming on, it was just such an amazing energy of all of the people, that we've met over the year and how they got together. And I felt something special has developed recently on the channel. It's you guys and the viewers as well. All the support and love from the viewers.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
and Jen's a part of that as well.
Oh my
Everybody's
God, Jen, I love her.
everybody. Yes, Jen is amazing.
I'm like, I
Jen is
love Jen.
amazing. So and this is what they don't like, is the fact that we are all, we do all get on. Do you know what I mean? This is what they don't like. They're ripping themselves apart, and we stay together. And if anything, become actually closer than they realize.
Yeah, envy.
Yeah, envy. Exactly, envy. That's the
Envy.
word that I was looking for. Thank you.
And what the sad thing is, they're rewarded for clickbait in the disputes that they try to
Mhm.
generate by getting views. But all it does is attract toxic subscribers, and these toxic subscribers end up just falling out with the host and falling out of each other, and they self-destruct these people, so they're not even worth acknowledging. And I've been trying to emphasize that to Jag over and
Yeah,
over. I mean, she's here now in Mar-a-Lago. Let's forget about these other entities that have the dark forces and the evil energy that have been trying to destroy her, because she's just been elevated to such
Yeah.
a beautiful height, and you can feel the energy and the power just resonating off her right now. So it's all about all of us, like you guys said, embracing each other and keeping us to maintain that focus. That is what is so important, because we all get distracted from time to time when people say something, attack us personally, attack family members. We get that gut reaction, the adrenals are firing, and we want to react, but often
Yeah,
that's a mistake. Fools rush in, take a
it
step
is.
back, let those adrenals calm down, and
Mhm.
realize these people are just trying to poke the bear to get the reaction, and you are rewarding them. Even if you think you can combat them and destroy them and make them look silly and make them look dishonest, all you're doing is rewarding them because they're just basking in the attention. So the
hmm
biggest
Exactly.
enemy of those people, the worst nightmare for those people, is to just don't acknowledge that they exist, because then they have nothing to feed off. And even if you think I'm in the right, I'm going to correct them, which I tried to do several times with
Yeah.
certain channels that that came about. All they do is clickbait the hell out of you and use it to their advantage and move on to something else to challenge you on. And they're mean-spirited, toxic, troll people who don't deserve our energy. Look at the chat right now. We have got so much love and respect and appreciation coming on all day long. These are the people who deserve our attention. But one person says something nasty, and we just go all on to these horrid.
That's so true.
It's the people in the chat right now that deserve all of our energy, because they are. It is a loop, and they are reinforcing the good works. And when we do the lives with Jag, and it was thanks to Piers Morgan that happened, because I said, not only am I going to get this lady on, I'm going to have a live F Pierre, and F all these people are afraid to get her on now. We're getting her on live, and you know.
I love that. You were like, okay, nah, we need to be telling the truth. That's why I'm telling you. I know how I understand more and more every day what type of person you are. You are a unifier.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
I have seen it, I see it, I acknowledge it, and I've always wanted to always tell it to you in front of everyone, because I don't feel any type of feeling about it, because it is the truth. Without
Thank
you, I
you.
wouldn't be here.
Yep.
And there are big enemies out there, but there are ways to weaponize the enemy. But I will just leave that at that. Don't want to give any secrets away.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Piers Morgan Uncensored, that's censored.
Oh my God. Oh, I wonder when he's going to start actually acknowledging how much he messed up. She literally received an award from the president saying that she's a defender of truth. What is he going to do now? What is he going to say now, Mr. Uncensored?
He didn't have the foresight to see that coming, just like our government here. They think they're above the law, didn't have the foresight to see Elon coming. These people are so set in their worlds where they're looking down on the minions and everybody else. And then when somebody rises above them, they absolutely crap themselves.
Yo, Pierce, I can't believe that man lost his job at like the GB Morning. Is that what his name?
GMB. GMB. Good
Gee,
Morning Britain.
that one. Because he wanted to be uncensored.
He does have a shady past with phone hacking and all kinds of stuff. But one of our podcast guests has disappeared, suspected, arrested. Julia Wandel, who has done a DNA test showing that she's related to McCann's, possibly could be Madeleine McCann. So we're about to go live on that, Madgie.
Wow.
So I'm gonna have to log off and get on with that stream. I think we're trying to do it between now and 10:30. We're going to start.
Sorry.
Of course. Yeah. Oh my
Sorry.
God, we want to see that. When is it? Is it now?
Anytime between now and 10:30. We've got to set it up first.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're all going there, people.
Sorry,
we're all going there.
Yeah, sorry, Steph, but I'm not going to be live with you because I'm going to be over there modding. Because
yeah, for sure. Remember's like, okay, Madgie, love you. Bye.
Yeah, no, we're so protective of Julia over there that she gets a lot of people saying stuff that they shouldn't be saying. So I'll be heading over there straight away.
Oh my God.
The rumor is that she's been arrested at an airport.